Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for June 12th to the 18th. We're going to do the sound bowl just very quickly, and this will be a brief message for the week ahead. Alright, so if you'd like to join me on a breath in and exhale. Alright Taurus, we're literally going to be drawing 3 cards for the week ahead. Alright, first card will be the theme for the week, then the unexpected, and then advice from spirit. That was a 9 of swords that wanted to jump out there, but I am cutting the deck. I'm not taking jumpers. Okay. The Hierophant is your theme. Beautiful card. This is you standing in your power, Taurus. This is your card, your major arcana. Alright, you're feeling a lot more balanced. Your unexpected, ooh, 3 of Cups, very nice. Reason to celebrate. And advice from spirit, Page of Cups, beautiful. Okay, so Taurus, it's quite an interesting week. We've got a lot of forward motion ahead and a lot of stuff going on in the emotional body. All right, okay, so what's really happening over here is, for some of you, you've got, if you're dealing with any sort of higher organizations or systems or structures, government or bodies, anything like that, of that nature, it feels to me like you're going to get, if you're waiting for some sort of answer, I feel like you're going to get the support. You're going to have something, an answer worth celebrating this week, okay? In amongst that energy of looking to higher sources, you may be even deciding to do some higher learning. You might be wanting to kind of move up the level. Now with this card, obviously this is my deck. I painted it. I'm a Hierophant, I'm a Taurus, okay, and for me I'm also a vocal channeler, okay, so it was really important for me when I did this card to represent channeling in this way, because with the work that I do with Anna Cassandra, it is all about understanding the vibration of light as it relates to color, and then becoming in balance, and it's not as quite as intense as the Kundalini experience, whereby all the chakras have kind of burst open to the fullest energy it can be, but it's definitely finding a certain element of harmony within self, okay, with an opening up, within seeing the bigger picture, with connecting to source, connecting to your higher self. All right, so we've got those 2 sort of themes coming on in, but what it's really telling me, Taurus, is this week is really profound for you, because you are harnessing your own inner strength and energy. It's like you're believing in yourself again. It feels to me as well that where you felt a little bit like a bit backwards, now all of a sudden it's almost like the balance. Now you're driving forward with a lot of pace. What you don't see coming is we've got some sort of union, some sort of reunion, some sort of celebration. Perhaps you're going to be invited to a party and go dancing or whatever. But this is sort of, I've did this representation as sort of witches around the 3 cauldrons, okay? So the 3 cauldrons in the corner over there, if you can see that clearly, okay, that's their little spell that they've concocted, okay? Being the alchemist, being almost like witch-like, but obviously not, you know, so white witchy, you know? And it's about kind of working with the flavors and the energies of night time. Now nighttime is the yin energy, the feminine, the grand divine feminine energy, where things can take shape a little bit more, okay, beneath the surface. All right, excuse me. So it's almost as if there has been something that you have been working on, some sort of spell, some sort of manifestation, some sort of creation where you've been putting all the ingredients in, okay, and it does feel mostly work related, the energies that you're putting in, even if it's a project that you're wanting that to become more of your work side of things. It feels to me that the energy is now brewing for you. It's now bubbling up to the surface, and you're starting to get little insights, especially with that Hierophant card. You're starting to get little projections, even if they're psychic projections, of what the outcome is going to be as a result of all of these elements that you've brewed together. Okay, there's a baking of sorts. You're baking your future into you're baking your ideas into a future reality. Okay, for some of you, you may hear from unexpectedly bump into a blast from the past, a friend, and it's really, really nice. That catching up energy is really, really nice. And for others, it could be some sort of work event where you're starting to connect with people who are on the same playing field as you are, as it relates to the things that you've concocted. So it's like you're starting to see your manifestation happen before your eyes. It's a really positive week. Now, advice from Spirit. Page of Cups. Page of Cups can talk about a child, but essentially it talks about two other things. One is that it's a messenger. In this card, it's depicted as a message in a bottle, okay? Over the seas, okay? So long distant messages of love coming on in. It also feels to me like there could be an energy of, so if we, sorry, the thing I'm getting now is, if you look at that message in a bottle, for some of you, this could be the message that you wrote yourself in the past, and now it's traveled the world and it's returning back to you. So there's some sort of return that's coming on back to you. And what it talks about is, it's almost as if that letter that you wrote yourself is asking you to trust in your highest good, asking you to trust in yourself, asking you to have faith and not be too restricted in your ideas. It feels like you're needing to hear that again this week. Okay, so it's almost like you are being reminded, and that's the message from Spirit, the advice from Spirit, how to use the energies to serve you, how to move away from self-doubt and more into trust, this energy of trust. Now, the definition of trust is something that we may not have valid proof on, okay, but that's why the word exists, because even though we may not have scientific evidence of it being as it should be or is, trust comes in when we have faith in it. Okay, so trusting in yourself. Okay, for others of you, there may be an extension of love coming your way. So you may be on the receiving end of a nice letter, love letter, a gesture, okay, from the heart space. So this could be some flowers, this could be a chocolate bar, you know, whatever the case may be. But someone who's really kind of honoring you this week. And the reason why they're honoring you is because you are finding your inner balance, you're finding it within yourself, and you're honoring yourself. We can't experience those things unless we do it ourselves first, because our reality is a projection of our internal world. Okay, so what Spirit here is trying to say is, when you get these wonderful gifts that come on through, right, that lift the heart, make you feel a bit more connected to others and seen, right, Spirit is asking you to receive that. Okay, don't bottle things up. So if someone is expressing their heartfelt ideas to you, okay, now's the time, because you found that internal balance, now's the time to take the barriers off and be open to it. Don't bottle it up. Be open to it. So in terms of anything that is exciting that's happening this week that is worth celebrating, okay, it is really important to let that cork go and just experience and enjoy that energy, rather than kind of go, oh wow, that's wonderful, but what's a catch? Okay, so we really are moving away from doubt this week. It's all about trust, and you've got wonderful reasons to celebrate. Okay, so trusting within yourself is super important. Beautiful messages coming in. If you can welcome them, and can you be on the receiving end of these things? And where you can, let your hair down and dance, dance, dance. Now, even if you're feeling that you're a bit of a hermit this week and you are not kind of going out or socializing much, it doesn't have to stop you from dancing at home, right, by yourself. You could even be on a WhatsApp call with a friend on the other side of the world and you have a little jig together, you know, whatever the case may be. But these things are really, really lovely. Your heart is being lifted this week. So that's all I have for you. I really hope it helped. I hope you have a fabulous week. Take care. Bye.